guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be things that YouTube forced me, twisted my arm behind my back, and made me buy. My lips feel extra tight today. Can I just say that? Like, I feel like if I smile, they're just gonna bust open. Get some chapstick in y'all life. YouTube made me buy things. Yeah, I watched these tutorials. I watched these really awesome, amazing people on YouTube who do makeup tutorials. I don't know who all they are out there, but they're pretty amazing. Watching them do tutorials and talk about products, I'm like, I need that in my life. It's like a trance that goes over your brain and you're just like, I have to buy that now. So with that being said, I bought a bunch of stuff that YouTube made me buy and we're gonna go over it and I'm gonna tell you if it was worth the hoot or if it was baloney. So that's what we're doing today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I would hate for you to lose me out there in the YouTube world. So be sure and subscribe today. Subscribe today. Chicka, 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 chicka. All right, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and jump in the video and get started. Starting out, the first product is actually, if I'm talking like this, it's because my lips are still dry. Yeah. Starting out is a product that YouTube made me and my sister buy. We are both obsessed. I think Manny might be the one responsible for this madness. But this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And I thought it was baloney. You know, ended up buying it and I love it. So basically what I do is take a little scoop of it and I actually have a lot of fun using it. I just like it out with my finger. As you can see, it's kind of gross. It's got some of my makeup residue. And literally I take off my lashes and like a full face of makeup like this, I just it all over my face and I have so much fun destroying my makeup. And it literally melts your makeup off. And then you want to use a face wash and wash this off. But this is like the ultimate makeup remover. There has been a lot of replicas of this made. And I have tried them out. This one is still my favorite one out of all of them. It's definitely worth the money. Use it sparingly and it'll be worth your dollar bills, yo. So we're starting out on a good path. So let's move on. What else did people make me buy on the internet? Huh? Oh, I got one. What the hell is this? And why is it in my hair? Okay, I'm done being a 5-year-old. So this is the claw, and YouTube made me buy it. It's supposed to be like a diffuser where it causes the air of your hairdryer to go out, and you can like scrunch your hair if you have curly, wavy hair. It's especially great for you. I tried it out, and it works. It does what it says it's going to do, and it's very unique and cool on how it distributes the air from the hairdryer. Here's the problem with the gadget. This piece is like rubberized, and basically it's so hard to get on the hairdryer. I had to get my husband to put it on there for me. See, I can't even get it off. If I didn't want to do this to my hair, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop doing that. All right, last one. That was it. I'm done. But I can't get it on and off. It's really hard. And this isn't the actual hairdryer that I use on the regular. I actually have one from T3 that I use. The fronts of those are a little bit shorter. Like the nozzle doesn't come out as long. And this does not go on those. So it doesn't even work with those hairdryers. It only works with one that has like this really long nozzle for this piece to click on. My T3 one is just like a little bit of a shorter nozzle and it absolutely will not fit on that one. So it's not for universal hairdryer. So you got to make sure to work for your hairdryer. So that's a little blunder that I have found with this gadget. Next is the Giorgio Marnie Luminous Silk. Pretty sure I messed that up when I just said it. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. So this foundation has been, I think, everybody on the internet's obsession for the longest time, and I just don't see what they're so obsessed about with it. It is a lightweight, full coverage foundation, but I just feel like there's a lot of these foundations out there that's lightweight and full coverage. I'm not like madly in love with it. I don't hate it, I'll tell you that much. It's a good foundation. It's very full coverage, very camera ready, but I think it's a little bit much coverage for everyday life, and it's quite pricey too. I think it's like $65. So you're gonna spend a hot dollar on this. And it's a good foundation. I'm not knocking the foundation. I just don't think it's worth $65 and don't see the big hoopla about it because like there are drugstore foundations that are just as darn well good that cost a fraction of the cost. Next foundation YouTube made me buy. This has been raved about a lot on YouTube, so I went and picked one up. By the way, I'm in shade 38 Deep Beige. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. Now, I've knocked this product before in a video that products that didn't work for me. Since then, I refuse to give up on this foundation because I paid a lot for it. It was, I don't say this one's around $50. So I want to use it, you know, because I spent my money on it, okay? and I want to use it. Why does this necklace keep creeping up on my neck trying to choke me? Stop trying to choke me. One thing I didn't like about it was the fact that it really got in my creases. My little small creases. And it caused it to like, I don't know, just really crease up. It was super annoying. And also if you have texture on your skin, if you're dealing with like bumps or anything like that, this enhances the texture in my opinion. So what I've found to do to get the best use out of this product is to use very little product. I was using too much product, and then I go ahead and add my concealer, my bronzer, and all that. So it wasn't necessary for me to use as much product as I was using. I was just using too much product. So that really helped with like the creasing. The texture on the skin is still a thing with this. So it's like a hit and miss. If you have smooth skin, I think you might really like this if you use a little bit of it. I think I was just using too much. I'm still not obsessed with it. What I like to do with it is with foundations that I like a lot, but they aren't full coverage, is add like 1 to 2 dots of this within that foundation and mix it up and apply it to my skin, and it looks beautiful and it doesn't do the creasy thing. So it's just a different way of using it, and yeah, that's my method. Next thing the internet made me buy, and I bought this a long time ago, but I still got her. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. This was quite raved about, I believe, and I did a review of it on my channel like way back when it first came out. I bought it myself, and I like it, but I feel like the colors are dry in it, and it's very hard to blend out. If you ever see me use this, I add a drop of an oil to it. There is a lot of oils out there, you know, that are made for beauty. Tatcha makes one of my favorites, Camilla oil, and you can just add a drop, and it makes it so much more wearable and blendable. But with it on its own, I personally don't care for this kit because it's just dry. Like, it's like cake. Anastasia's Powder Contour Kit is one of the best contour kits on our market. Firmly believe that. Telling you a true story. But this one, it's a little bit of a miss for me. I love Anastasia. I love the brand. But I have to add oil to this to get it to work. And the internet, YouTube sold me on it. The next product the internet sold me on is the Nars Audacious lipstick, and these are expensive. I think these are like 32 big ones sold on their own, and I bought this one at Sephora. It's called Anna, and I freaking love it. By the way, I found out in order to put your emblem on a lipstick, you have to use a silicone mold versus a metal mold. Just food for thought. I mean, there's nothing interesting about that. I just thought it was cool. Anyways, yeah, so they use a silicone mold to make this, and I know that. And silicone molds are a lot more expensive than metal molds. Doing my research, people. Okay, so yeah, Anna, my favorite color. I adore it. I don't actually have that much of it left, and I think these are absolutely wonderful. It is hard to spend $32 on a lipstick, but if you do, I truly think you will enjoy these lipsticks. They're phenomenal. What is next? A brand that I haven't used in a long time, but I got sold on the internet. I used to buy all the Balm products. They used to be like really talked about. I haven't heard them talked about as much lately. So I would buy the palettes, and then I realized I never used the palettes that I bought, and it was because I realized I don't really care for the palettes. I try them out. I don't care for the brush that comes in it. That's just like a little fluke. The actual eyeshadows, they're pigmented until you start blending them out, then they blend out to nothing. I was really dissatisfied with this palette. And then all the matte shades actually have like this sheen to them almost, so they have like a little bit of shimmer in them still. It's just something I'm not up for. I really did not care for this palette. This is the Nude Palette. Dude, these used to be really popular. Like, everybody had these palettes. They have the Meat Matte palette, which is an all matte palette. That's a sick palette. It's so good. But for some reason, this one was just like a fluke. I hate it. That's strong to say I hate it, but I really did not like the shadows in these palettes. And the internet made me buy it. That was dramatic. Okay. Yeah. Another friend the internet made me buy, don't you love how I'm saying it made me buy? Convinced me to buy, is the Atri Wine. I actually had my subscribers recommended this to me on YouTube. They're like, girl, you need to buy this. I bought it. I love it. I'm obsessed. I think it's one of the best full coverage concealers you can get at the drugstore. It's darn worth the price. This is not my shade. I just grabbed this one. This is the bright illuminating one. Like, that's literally the name of the shade. Luminizing. I just used the light medium one. This is the shiz. Next thing the internet made me buy was the Chanel. I feel so fancy when I hold this up, and I feel like people immediately are like, too much. But this is $50, expensive, I get it. But it smells good, so that sold me. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I saw a lot of people on the internet using this product, and then I had a makeup artist use it on me, and I just fell in love with it immediately. This is like a cream bronzer, but it blends out so incredibly easy. I wear this all the freaking time. Like, I probably wear this at least 3 to 4 times a week. Like, I go to this. I'm wearing it right now. It's just, it melts into your skin. It's amazing. I love it. It's worth $50. You get so much product. I barely put a little dent in the middle of it, and I continuously use it, and the packaging is huge. So I love it. The only thing that sucks about it is they only have one shade, which is totally confusing and crazy. Like, how do you have one shade of such a good product? Chanel, I know you hear me. Create more shades so it's everybody friendly, you know? Next thing the internet sold me on was Inglot Gel Liner. So I love this product. I adore it. It's probably one of the best gel liners that is for sale on our market today. I've gone through like 8 of these. Like, literally, I buy these all the freaking time. Mostly because I leave the lid off of them and let them dry out because I'm an idiot. They're really good. They're worth your money. You will adore this product, and they work best with a Sigma E11 or E10 eyeliner brush. Mark my word, it's the truth. There is, hey little darling, there's a little kitten sleeping underneath me. He's so sweet. Oh, hi. Last but not least, what the internet sold me on is this Nars. So every summer they come out with the big Laguna, Nars Bronzer Laguna, which is something that the internet sold me on. And they come out with a big form of it. So this is 2 years ago. They came out with one this year. I wish I would have bought it for a backup because this is a really great product, and I mean that. Like, I literally bought me and my mother-in-law one of these. I hope she used the hell up out of hers because I know I used the hell up out of mine. It was so good, and I really, really enjoyed this product. Clearly, the proof is in the pudding. This is an all-around great bronzer. I try new products all the time, so it's hard for me to say I use this every day because I'm constantly trying new products. So I don't necessarily use anything every single day because it's part of being a beauty blogger. It's just constantly testing new things. But I do use this on the regular, as you can see. It's just a go-to trusted bronzer. It always looks good, and I can always count on her to get me bronzed up, contoured, the whole works. Right here. So that's it for this video. If you guys want me to keep doing these, maybe like a part 2, keep rolling with it. Rolling with my homies. Rolling with my homies. I can do that. Let me know. I love you guys, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing day today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you and your best friend that you're going to tell about my channel. That's too much. I'm sorry. That was too much. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.